guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Titan World. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about one particular TV show, and may I just say that it is just so sweet. The show itself was very interesting, and let's talk about it. I also want to say a very big thank you to everyone that has been listening to the podcast. I really do appreciate you guys. If you would like more content, the YouTube channel is available. I also stream every day on Twitch, so you could also check those out too. But it's mainly Teamfight Tactics, so if you want to know more about the game, you might have to find out more on the YouTube channel. Oh my god, I'm talking so much. Now let's just get into it, okay? First off, let's talk about the pace to which we get introduced to characters in a TV show. By the way, the TV show we're going to be talking about is Alchemy of Souls. That's right, Alchemy of Souls. Another Korean show. I told you we're in our Korean era, and now we're going to just be focusing mainly on Korean shows that we find interesting. Now let's talk about the pace. Now for pace, it's how everything's introduced to you. Now for Escape of the Seven, when it started, we were overwhelmed with so much information, a lot of different stories starting at the same time. And I was so overwhelmed that after the first episode, I needed to take a break just so that I could absorb all that information at the same time because it was too much. Now, for Delightfully Deceitful or Delightfully Deceptional, I seem to switch those names together, but it's a TV show. It's the Korean show all the same. And that was a different pace. It was so slow into introducing us to all that was going on. It gave us a piece and then made us digest it. But the pace at which it was going wasn't like it was trying to just shove so much information into our heads. It was more like trying to give us bits and pieces as the story progressed. But when we are talking about Alchemy of Souls, that takes you on a different level. Now, Alchemy of Souls is about soul shifters mainly, and the fact that they're able to transfer their souls into different bodies. Now, when we're introduced to this, we're shown a king, we're shown a couple of people who were able to transfer their souls, but unfortunately, when they transfer their souls, after some time, since they're not compatible with that body, they turn into monsters that suck human essence from other people in order to retain their natural form. It's crazy, yes, but Alchemy of Souls has that concept in mind. And those who are capable of doing it, when they do it, there is something that signifies that they have done it. All right. So when they transfer themselves to another body, what happens is that there's a blue spot on their shoulder that shows that they have indeed transferred their soul into another body. Now, all of this is really exciting, really interesting, but we also have another story that's going on about another girl who's being chased by certain officials, and she's an assassin apparently called Naksu. What she was supposed to do was kill the 4 seasons, but she did not do that because she was under fire. She was, being chased, she was being hunted, and she couldn't really complete her task. So she, in a very tight spot, she decided to transfer her soul into that of another person. But when they came to the scene, when the officials came to find her, they found her body soulless, and they couldn't find another body, so they assumed that she'd failed, or they assumed that she wasn't able to make the transfer completely. She thought she transferred herself to another person, but in a person that she found in a tavern. The person looked like the right height, age, and shit, but when she tried to transfer, when she tried to transfer, it rather went into a blind girl. The blind girl seemed to be a very special person, or I don't know exactly how to put it, but technically they were so incompatible that it worked, I guess. But what happens right now is that everything that's commencing from this point on is just insane, because there's also another guy who's got his gate of energy locked up because his father did not want him to follow the path of being a king, because what happened was his dad knew the king and the king was about to die, and the king had a request to transfer his soul into his subject's body. Now his subject had a very beautiful wife, and so the king who had transferred his soul into the subject's body, now so the king stroke subject went to smash the wife of the subject and gave birth to a son, but the wife died, kids still lived, guy got his body back, and now he knows that soul essence mixed with his semen made baby, and now baby is king's son, and that could be treason. So don't let the world find out about it. And apparently there's a way to signify that a child is royalty, because in the night sky there's something called the king star, and that showed up on the kid's birthday, well, his literal birthday. Yeah, that's right. This is all just so crazy, isn't it? Yeah, I know. But that's what makes me love it so much. They back it up at the last second. It's like, there's no way they can make sense out of this. And then boom, out of nowhere, they give you a reason that has existed there since time immemorial. So yeah, it's really crazy. Either way, I really do enjoy Alchemy of Souls. We just started. We're in episode 8. It's an hour long for each episode. I would assume that I'm really great at watching TV shows. However, I gotta say, when it's 1 hour long, my process is kind of, it's like I can't go hard even if I wanted to. Because on average, if I'm supposed to watch like 8 episodes every day, that means that I'm not gonna sleep. That's like a quarter of the day gone by, and I probably would have to like stay in like 4, 8, 4, like a day and a half in order to like cover the entire show, or at least 8 episodes of that show. 64. Just imagine that shit. But it's really great. It's really amazing. I mean, it's that slow paced but with a lot going on type of show that really gets you committed to it, and it doesn't finish so quickly. That is what I like, because there's a season 2 and every episode is 1 hour long, but there's a lot going on. I don't know how people are now only shifting to the short range content, because I want something that is there for a long time. And to be honest with you, the only American shows that can do that now are the ones that have existed in the past. And that's because currently season 1 is like, what, 8 episodes and then they're done. I need something that's going to last longer. And I see now that the only way that those prayers can be answered is if I find them in Korean shows. So that's what we're doing right now. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day too. Hope you take care of yourselves. And until next time, young tighten out. Thank you for watching. Bye. Listening.